Alright, today we're going to do something nice and easy. We're playing the Forbidden format. We're going to play best of one. We're going to play mono white Lifegain. I'm not sure exactly when this video will come out. As of today, it's the 16th. But for the most part, the meta has been a lot of mono red. I've actually weirdly played more mono red in best of 3 than best of 1. But I was watching Nassif play one of the qualifiers, and he was playing a deck similar to this. So I was like, why not record a video? It's possible that like Lifegain decks and best of 1 are popular on YouTube, so I figure let's just go for this. Nice and easy. Get into the deck. We've got a bunch of ways to gain life, obviously. Case of the Uneaten Feast, as well as newly printed Hinterland Sanctifier, which is very simple, just 1/2 when creatures come to play, gain a life. Part of the reason I have less cases is I have Enduring Innocence and Knight-Errant in my deck, so I want to have actual creatures. Also, we have Leonin Vanguard, which is a reprint. This can trigger at the beginning of combat. It's another creature to help cast Knight or Enduring Innocence, and then it can grow these things, which is appealing. Also, 1 mana 2/2 is not too bad. Like, you can beat people down for sure. Other than that, we just have some lifelink shitters and some things that pay us off for gaining life. And then we have Cat Collector, another new card, which is a 3 mana 3/2 ETB, make a food. Whenever you gain life during your turn, you can make a 1/1 token. So just a nice value card, feeds into a lot of the other things, makes extra bodies for the knights, makes 1/1s for Enduring Innocence. Mana base has Fountainport. This is actually really relevant because it deals a point of damage to you. So when you make the 1/1, you can make it so these have flying, which is important some of the time. Also, it's just a great card. Everyone knows that. Triggers Enduring Innocence. It's just a way to have something to do with your mana if you run out of things. But yeah, not too much to say about this deck besides that. This is just, there's a certain type of person that likes certain types of decks. This is one of those decks for the people that like things like Lifegain. But yeah, not too complicated. I guess one note I could make is just like the difference in white decks in this standard compared to past standards, and how powerful white card advantage is. Like, typically, if you play a deck like this, or if you played a deck like this in the past, your opponent would just like answer your stuff. You're not killing them quickly, and then they would outgrind you with card advantage. But now we actually have card advantage, and really, really powerful card advantage in the form of Knight-Errant and Enduring Innocence, as well as Fountainport to a lesser extent. So if anything's going to take this deck from being sort of a meme to something a little more serious, I think it's going to be these card advantage spells. So that's a big deal. But yeah, that is the mono white Lifegain deck, and I will see you guys in the games. If you would like to play this deck or just have access to the list, there is a deck list in the description, and I will see you in the games. Alright, on the play, this hand looks good. Good enough, I guess. So we're just hoping to queue into mono red. If we don't queue into mono red, it might be embarrassing. It also might be it's going to be especially embarrassing when we do queue into mono red and we still die. But so it goes. I'm just going to jam the Hawk. Okay, Swamp. Well, GG. Can't win them all. Oh, I skipped playing this. Whatever. I guess we could play double 1-drops. This might end up being better, actually. I think it is just better. Because if they cut down this, it's somewhat awkward. I want them to kill something that is not this. But, yeah. Black mid-range is probably just going to eat us for lunch. Alright, sure. Not a bad deal. Green black. Try Knight for a draw. There's that card advantage we can be envious of. Get a 4/3. Have a Fountainport to get this flying. Please don't kill my thing. I need it to beat you. Alright, well, I didn't kill it. So, do I want to play the Pridemate, or do I want to hit him in the air for 5? Kinda just want to hit him in the air. I feel like the Pridemate's gonna end up being that good anyway. So we've got somewhat of a clock deep cavern bat. Sure, not that scary. All I care about is if they kill my essence channeler. If that happens, we probably lose the game. I'm going to block this to deny them draws. Sure. Okay, play this. Activate this. Block is forced. Alright, so they get a draw step. And I think if they don't hit on this draw step or find or have an additional way to block in the air, we've got them. Okay, then. Put everything in the air. They're not scooping, so I guess they have an answer to our flyer, which is bad news. Oh, actually, I just get to move the counter, so it has to be Anoint. I forgot how this card worked. So if it's Anoint, then I don't get to move the counters. If it's a different spot removals, oh, damn. Damn. Alright. Well, same difference. So my life got a bit harder. Liliana, doesn't matter that much. They're at 8. Okay, so this block's here. This block's here. They're going to take 4 to 4. I think we just take it slow. We have the Fountainport. And we're getting close to a range in which we can kill them. I think I can probably just attack next turn. I might have wanted to minus with the Liliana. Okay, so block, 4 to 3. Then I have 2 bodies. I lose 2, so 5. Then a minus is 4. So lose these 2, so I'll have 4, 5, 6. Then 5 to 3. So if they brick, I win. I think we're just going to send it. They get the redraw here, but it does cost them life. Shielded is really bad news. You're at 3. Two. Spot removal's not that problematic. It's a close game. Blocker here. Alright, we got him. Nice. Alright, well, that is probably not the matchup you want to run into, but got it done. GG. Alright, another game. Seems like a keep. Come on, mono red. Come on, mono red. What are these sleeves? These don't look like a mono red player's sleeves. Oh, okay. We found it. Would love to see a land. I'm just attacking here. something is going to beat our Lifegain deck, it's probably this card on turn 1, because this thing can get out of hand really quickly. This is a Busto 1-drop if I've ever seen one. Very good card. Alright. Oh no. That's annoying. I don't have any removal in my deck. Oh, this is going to be miserable. Okay, love to see a land. The thing I'm worried about isn't necessarily like this card. It's the idea that we're going to play a game where they're going to gain 10 a turn and I'm going to gain 10 a turn. But we'll see. Alright, so this is making a 1-1. This is just growing my... I'm just getting a giant thing. Guess we'll do this. I think we'll be okay. I mean, if they have another one of these, it might be over, but we'll see. So it is a mono red world where we've moved to the mono red players playing this card in the mono red world. It's pretty funny to see. So this is 2 bodies. Yeah, let's just run all our stuff out, gain a bunch of life. Do I want... I think we're good to go. I'm just going to tap the... I guess... Giving up on 8 is a lot. Yeah, it's too much. Alright. I was going to just, like, be able to play my 1-drop because it grows it more, but this is enough damage. Alright, let's just get big things. Attack them for 10. Opponent in awe. How could this happen to me? My sweet red deck. Where did it all go wrong? Alright, what are we doing? So Monstrous Rage gets this... Yeah, I mean, they could double block, I guess. I don't care. I mean, this thing immediately just grows to infinite. Don't know if they can win. Maybe if they have, like, 2 Sheltered by Ghosts or something. I mean, even then, they have to address these, and then these are going to get out of hand. Seems difficult. Oh, God. Oh, everything sucks. Okay. Let's have Trample. Why me, man? Okay, I mean, we are out racing this heavily, I guess. I'm talking like it's a big deal, but... I mean, they're just gonna die. They're gonna take 7 and 3. Okay, this will also... I don't even know if I care about playing the Pridemate. Because this thing is going to be enormous. Nah, I don't really think I need to do this anyway. I messed up. This should go first because it's more important, and then it also gets the extra counters. I guess maybe you make the argument that the only way they can win is by removing this with a Sheltered by Ghost, so maybe this is technically more correct. Attack you for 1 billion. Nah, I mean, there's no way, right? Because they sheltered this. So, as long as this doesn't get... As long as they don't find a Monstrous Rage... You know, it does have Trample. Okay, I don't even know what's giving it Trample. Okay, that... Sure. So they're getting 8 to 15. Sure, so now they're looking for... I mean, they can't even find Ethereal Armor, so... What a game. If I was playing mono red, my opponent would have deleted me. Hey, you can have 9 life. No blocks. I'm a generous person. Little this. Alright, cool. GG. Not exactly mono red, but that's what we want to play against. Alright, we get to go first. I will keep. Got a bunch of 1-drops and a Knight-Errant. So I'm not gonna overthink it. I guess maybe I'm supposed to play this first for max damage, but I think there's more life. You know what? I actually don't care about life. I don't think my life total being large is what is relevant. It's the triggers that I'm getting from the stuff. So I should have maximized my damage. Seeing this on turn one's a bit scary. If this doesn't resolve, might be a rough one. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. Well, I was going to say at least this resolves, but this means we're playing against 1,000 sweepers deck, which is kind of bad. 6. I can play this. I mean, my draw is very good. But they might just temporary lockdown me in. I guess maybe they don't have temporary lockdown because they have Maze Mind Tome. But you can see how this would be good against something like a red deck. Alright, give me some stuff. The good news is they sort of have to sweeper me, because they're going to take 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. They're taking 16 next turn, and I have a Fountainport. I guess I actually have lethal, because I can just activate the Fountainport at instant speed if they do nothing. But that's me doing it into open mana, so they could just interact. I don't know if they have ways to exile this, because it doesn't really matter if they remove it, because the counters just go elsewhere. This deck has seemed surprisingly decent so far. Furnace, okay. Do I want to play that? So Dead Judgment, something I'm thinking about. It looks like they're actually Jeskai. Sort of down to just full commit. There's a lot of damage. I guess maybe I don't need to play the Healer's Hawk. So this is currently 12, 13, 14, 15. It'll be 16, 17. I guess I'm just going to play it because I want their life total to be incredibly low. This is going to give them 4, though. It probably doesn't matter. Probably just comes down to them sweeping me or not. I mean, maybe we could win a game where we activate Fountainport a ton. So Sunfall's 5. Lockdown they haven't used yet. This can't gain life yet. Nice. Well, I mean, that was, what, a turn 5 kill? Through a removal spell, so not bad. Alright, on the draw. Looks like a keep. Plains. So we've only found one red opponent. Oh no. The dreaded mirror match. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play this. I could trade, but like they're getting their Lifegain trigger, I'm not getting mine. I obviously have this, so this is awful. No one wants to be a part of this. Oh god. Okay, they didn't have a good turn 2 play, so now I'm much more okay with being a part of this. So I could double 1-drop to set up for the Knight. I think I'm just going to get this into play. This seems important. This will probably happen one way or another. Shelter by Ghost is a card I think Nassif had 4 of that I cut. It just didn't seem that good to me. Alright, well, let's just jam all our stuff. This is pretty nasty. Opponent has not done much. Not done much impressive. Okay. Trigger here, trigger here. So they're going to need to shelter this. Alright, easy. GG. Okay, punter goes first. I think we can keep this. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, this is what I think it is. This might be rough. I think my opponent's probably playing Reanimator. We will see. Please don't mill a Valgavoth. Please do not put Atraxa into the graveyard. Oh no. Alright, well. Duress, nice. Got him. Okay. Well, let's try to clock him, I guess. I only have 3 Fountainports because you do want to double spell a lot, especially when you're trying to convoke out Knight-Errant. I'm not sure the right number. Maybe it's 2, maybe it's 4, but you can play more lands, I suppose. I think the curve could be brought down, like maybe you don't play all 4 Enduring Innocence. Okay. Welp. This is bad. This is not good. Okay. We didn't get reanimated yet. There's that, but it's 6 mana. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, they don't have a land. I can't do anything. I needed a land. This is embarrassing. Alright, well, this is what you sign up for, right? You play Best of One, you sign up for embarrassment. You play Lifegain, you sign up for embarrassment. Combined, you might get Valgavoth. Maybe they just never find their 4th land. That would be funny. Okay, sure. Alright, I mill over some lands. Okay. Sure. You can double block. God. How do I maximize my clock? I guess I'm gonna play the Knight-Errant. At least we'll have a bunch of life when Valgavoth hits the table. Sure, here we go. Please don't hurt me. No! Alright. You got me. Is there anything we could do? I mean, not really. We could erase it, I guess. We could just pretend that it's not there and just try to erase it. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see what happens. Maybe we can make this thing really big. Does it have Death Touch? It does not. Here we go. Lifegain versus Valgavoth. They don't get this yet. I mean, maybe it's not as bad as it seems. Like, if their hand is good, which we know their hand is 2 spells because they haven't been hitting land drops, it's bad. But maybe they're just more reanimate effects, so whatever. So this is not... Yeah, so this doesn't get exiled when it dies, so they can just get it back again. Sure, so maybe they're looking for more reanimatable stuff. I guess they can just loop forever, basically. Okay, so now we get flying. If we want it. I don't know if we need it. Oh boy. It's the most stats. So we're just gonna get this thing big. suppose I can't attack because they have 14. Like, I can't let them trade, or let this trade. This needs to be really big, or if I have flying. So, I guess what? I could have, instead of playing this, activate Fountainport, it gets flying. I 2-turn them, to force a chump the turn after. I think we might be at the point where I'm just going to activate Fountainport and attack with this until the game ends, which we will see what happens. I've definitely played a game like this. I think it was against Bats, where I just like reanimated Atraxa and Valgavoth and they beat me. My deck just didn't do anything and they just went wide and just killed me through my giant things. So maybe we could do that. The problem is we're not actually getting anywhere except for okay, well that's probably the ball game. I cannot imagine being able to beat tutor anything from your deck. That seems problematic in this spot. So they're just going to get a removal spell, right? And kill this. Okay. Does this stack with this? Okay. This could have been worse. 11 means I need 1 trigger. It's very funny to jump block with the 5/5. I could probably concede. They have enough stuff going. Like, can I deck them with 30 cards? This is just going to attack and find, like, an Atraxa, right? I don't think I can beat Atraxa. What's that? Oh, okay. I have this for bargain. Do I trade this for this? I guess they get it then. Whatever. I'm just going to take max damage. I was going to record one more game after this one, but considering how long this might take. Oh, man. God, alright. Show goes on. Play this, I guess. You know what? I shouldn't have taken the Pridemate, maybe. 20 to 11. Oh, God. They had a better card in their deck than this, like, Exile -2/-2 the game. I would have conceded because they could have just played all the cards with the Valgavoth, but it wasn't actually that impactful. It didn't address my win condition, so we're still here. I don't think I can win. Like, so these shove, you mill 8. There's no way you brick, right? These just shove, you find Atraxa. Atraxa blocks this, I guess, but maybe I think I can't race is one of the problems. And maybe they don't have Atraxa in their deck. Seems incorrect, but could be the case. Yeah, so this is 19. I think I go to 2. Not really gonna block. There's Atraxa. Okay, you have how many cards? 13. Well, I could try to. They're gonna get one of these. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I guess I'm trying to deck them out, potentially. Doesn't seem likely. I wish I could just be like, hey, I will help you win if you show me what you have in your hand, or tell me what's in your deck for this Atraxa. I assume that they're going to reanimate Atraxa. I mean, I guess it does cost a lot of mana. I was going to say they're going to reanimate Atraxa, find a removal spell, and then I can't win anymore. Okay, so here's this. This should find a land. So now we see what they have. So -3, no one cares. So a bunch of garbage. Ten cards left. So they can like kill this. Sure, they can play that. So now I need to focus on staying alive. I think it's over. I drew a card. This gains me 1, and then to block the flyer, I have to go to 7, and then I die. Alright, GG. What a stupid game. It's funny that I just, like, didn't immediately lose. I guess. This matchup seems unwinnable in best of 1. I'm sure Reanimator is, like, a really good option, too, if you want to just beat up on mono-red players. Oh, I gained the life. Huh. True. It's funny. Yeah, none of this really matters, right? Because as you reanimate, not really getting anywhere. And they are doing damage, so. Alright. GG. I'll do one more. I'll record one more. If it's another long game like this, I might cut it from the video, but we'll get one more fast one in. Alright, final game. Not the best, but I'm going to try it. Uh-oh. Okay, alright. Things got better. Nice draw. Of a land. So, kind of odd to me. There's just, I haven't played against that much mono red. Which is a good sign if it's like, oh, mono red's too good, blah, blah, blah. It needs to be banned, and then, obviously, most of the time that is not the case. People can just interact. Okay, well, we brick skied, and handful of 3 drops. It's gonna be awkward if we don't find a land soon. Okay, are we playing against Reanimator again? Yeah, we are. Just had awkward mana. Sorry about that. I dropped the thingy. I'll probably dead again. So yeah, this is like discard my Volgavoth. Next turn is reanimate it. Yeah. I'm a fortune teller. Maybe we could have got it done if we just found the 3rd land. Had enough pressure, but I think this one's over. So I'm trading 2 counters here. 3 to 11. I get a 1/1. Can't beat Valgavoth anyway. Is this advantageous to do, or do I want this to be big? I don't have a way to deal damage to myself. I don't think it really matters. I guess this was bad, but I'm resigned to them just putting this Valgavoth into play next turn and me probably conceding the game. I do get the Descend or whatever it's called. Yeah, Descended. Yep. Okay, smile. Alright, well that's it for the video. I cannot win this game. If you are playing against a lot of mono red, I think this is a good option. We crushed some of our early opponents. If you're playing against Black-Red Reanimator, you know, use this as a lesson to don't play this deck. If you want, you could try having some graveyard hate or whatever. I don't think it's worth it. Like, if you're a best one player, like, you're just flipping coins. Anyway, but yeah, if you're struggling against red decks, I think this is a good option. If you just want to play Lifegain, I think this is pretty reasonable. Deck felt good. Very bad against people putting Valgavoth into play turn 4 and turn 5. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I will be back later for more Foundation stuff. Peace.